Hello, everyone. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your love and your support. Yes, right here. Don't forget, this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. So ensure you stay tuned, relax, enjoy, and get the best from here. Yes, it is no longer news about the recent killings in Nigeria. It's now a daily thing, an hourly thing. You know, things are happening the way they are today because, they are not checkmating some of the excesses of some people in the country. Even as much as the bandits have been proscribed, actions have still not been taken. You know how a lot of people have been killed in the past few days. Even I remember that of Sokoto State, where about 23 or more people were killed and burned to death. That is just one in so many cases. And, our presidency seem not to be doing anything about it. The president of Nigeria seem not to be doing anything about it. Everyone is just so quiet, like it's now a norm. It's now a norm that's okay, it's just part of life. No security of lives and property for the people of Nigeria anymore. And everyone is just watching like it is okay for things to happen like this, which is not really okay. And our president is right there sitting enjoying himself like nothing is going on, like he even had the time to go for a book launch. Even in the midst of all of this mess that Nigeria is in, the president is still living like, hey, these are normal things, we should get used to it. Like, who does that? It is really, really, really absurd and unfortunate that at a time like this where things are going the other way, our president is just so comfortable looking at things as ordinary and not really minding, the solutions to bring forward. But anyway, now the breaking news right here is that angry youths have barricaded highways in northern Nigeria, and protest is all over the region against, they're doing this because of the massive killings going on. Now everyone is involved. I'm just so surprised that the northern youths or the northerners can really come out to complain about this. When others were doing this, they were like, hey, you just want to get the president out because it's now our region. You guys don't want to allow us finish up, and so on and so forth. It is not about region. This is not even about the president. It is about what is going on in the society. What are the presidency doing about the present situation of things? So now it is now left for them. Everyone left them to whatever thing they have to face, and now they are crying out, barricading the roads, and protesting. Well, I'll bring you details shortly, but please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. All right, my dear friends, without further ado, let us get right into the details of this report. Yeah, the protest followed the killings of 45 travelers by bandits in Sokoto State. Some angry youths have blocked some major highways in northern part of the country to protest against incessant attacks by armed bandits in the region. The protest followed the killing of 45 travelers by bandits in Sokoto State. The protesters displaying placards depicting their anger at the situation have been cited in Kano, Bauchi, Zamfara, and Sokoto states. They are also in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nigeria's seats of government. They called on President Muhammad Buhari and governors to show more interest in tackling insecurity. At least 30 passengers were burned to death when gunmen suspected to be bandits burnt a bus on a road linking the Sabon Beni local government area and the village of Gidombawa in Sokoto State on Tuesday. Buhari, in his reaction, has contained in a statement by his special advisor in media and publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, on Wednesday described the killing as evil. He said, I am very distressed at the manner of death visited on these hapless citizens who were undertaking a legitimate journey to another part of the country. It shows that the evil this administration is confronting requires the support and involvement of all Nigerians. I extend deep condolences to the families of the victims as I assure that the security agencies will continue to give their all to bring to an end the operations of these despicable people. However, the anger was further compounded by Buhari's visit to Lagos on Thursday to inaugurate some projects and attend the launch of an autobiography of Bisi Akonde, a former chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress. Obviously, they have been like this, especially Femi Adesina, Lahi Muhammad, Shehu, Garba Shehu, and you know them. They all they come out to say is, we sympathize with those who have lost their lives. Nigerians should, put hands together with government and so on. So who will the citizen call on? Because now it keeps happening to the citizens, and yet the presidency will still call on citizens to put hands together to stop the evil in the land. So who are the citizens now going to call on? Because the citizens kept calling on the presidency over and over and over and over again, and yet nothing is still being done. We can see the numbers of killings going on a daily basis. It is no longer perhaps maybe once a month, or we have something that has to do with few months apart, but this is happening on a daily basis. And the painful part in this is that it is not just a few numbers. The numbers are always very high, and we have ritualists on one side. We have all of these bandits. We have you know we have the Boko Haram, we have the high ISWAP. They're really so much, and the presidency, what security measures are they putting in place? You ask security agencies, they'll tell you we're doing our best, we're able to do this, we're able to do that. That is because Nigerians do not check. That is why they don't know what they are doing on the ground. The truth is, I believe that efforts are not rewarded because it is only when you have a solution that is when you're being celebrated anyway at any time. Everyone is making efforts, but until you show and prove that this is the result of what you have been doing ever since, then you can be applauded for it. Otherwise, you are still where you are. So I believe the president should take the security of lives and property more seriously. Now we're talking about the close to over 30 people that were slaughtered, and yet our president is out there sitting with Bisi Akonde because he's launching a book. Is that the next thing to do? In his hometown, a lot of people were slaughtered, and yet you're right there talking about a book. How does that affect the growth of the nation? Well, guys, I don't know what you have to say about this. Please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.